And this is Andy. This is Ranger Andy.
Hey, Pork Ranger. I'm looking for the teepee. These guys are over here somewhere.
We're gonna just do the whole grand tour. Andy knows this place like he was raised here. He probably was.
Yeah, right.
Probably was.
There it is.
Oh, they're building a teepee over there. We'll be coming around the corner.
It's about to get bumpy here.
Oh, that's all right. No problem. It has a little bit of image stabilizing, and I'm just very wide angle, so so you can see as much as possible.
I told these guys they exceeded the height limit.
You've exceeded the height limit. Oh well, then there's a tax for that. I'm sorry to say. That's great. Fantastic, man.
Teaching a seminar right now.
There we go.
I'm going to try to cut back.
Sure. Here's a little reverse for you guys. I hope I'm holding it level. Going for the production value here. And now we're going to spin around this corner and look. Oh, there we go. Hey, road hog. Woo!
They bottomed out.
They bottomed out. Oh, they're cruising for trouble. Life in the fast lane, I'm telling you.
These are all the tenors.
I'm sorry?
No RV, just tents.
Just tents, right. And there's a kid I met before. He's on his mini Segway. I can't believe it. I've never been on one.
I don't know. I think they're outdated now because electric scooters are just better.
Yeah, sure.
They're safer and they're just as good.
But remember there was a Scottish billionaire who bought the Segway company, right? And then he wound up like backing off of a cliff in Scotland on a Segway. He killed himself.
George Bush busted his ass on one.
Right.
This is my buddy Oliver, and I dropped my cigarette over here.
Uh-oh.
I'm stopping at Oliver's booth.
Well, there we go. Hey, yeah, there you go. There's a message we all can relate to.
I dropped a cigarette somewhere, Oliver.
We're looking for a cigarette. We'll find it. And hi, this is Oliver. Nice to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Luke.
Luke?
Yeah.
Is this a documentary?
No, yeah, right, a documentary. Everything now. It's a YouTube, just for my private YouTube video. I'll put it up and send it to Andy. I can't believe it. I just asked Andy to just like be my camera car, and it's like, wow, this is so easy. It's great.
Yeah, nice.
So.
You found
it. Good eye, man.
All right, we're off to the races.
Okay, we're off. Fine. This is Chris Economaki. The Daytona is a fantastic day at Daytona today. I think Richard Petty will break 200 plus on the second lap. This is great. No, I'm used to it. I do this for a living, so I'm just using a camera that I, don't care about. But it really takes good pictures. This little Sony. Now, just so for our viewing audience, as we go by here, this is the presidential range, Mount Washington, Mount Clay. And for my friends that I went to summer camp with, and we climbed Mount Washington in 1972. That was the first time. I haven't been up at the summit now for 20 years. I should really try to do it again.
I want to get up there.
Yeah. I ain't driving. I've never driven to the summit of Mount Washington. You can't do that.
We got a Mexican standoff.
Mexico. Oh no! Call the federales. Who gets the road? Oh no!
You know why they won't hire wetbacks at NASA anymore?
Why not?
Well, they had a bunch of them in Houston, and they got in deep trouble. They're having problems because every time Mission Control would call launch,
Yep.
guess where they'd all go? Go to launch.
Get out of here. Right, it's like, never mind those Bill Dana impressions.
Launch, I said.
My name is Jose Jimenez and go to the moon on the blast off.
You know how they play basketball. Juan on Juan.
Oh, it's one on
You know
one.
why they refry beans?
Why?
Have you ever seen those fuckers get anything right the first time?
No, I know exactly. And you know, there's no ice there because the guy who invented it never wrote down the recipe, so there's no ice either.
Speaking of ice, this guy here, Sean, this man here, he sells homemade.
Oh, homemade soda, like old-fashioned
I'm
soda.
stopping for a drink.
Okay, we're stopping. Okay, now check this out. Everything, yeah, I get a sarsaparilla root beer, orange cream, birch beer, black cherry cream, and lemon cream.
So they have their in-house under, and I haven't read these.
Andy's stopping off. I'll have to come back and get one. I just had like so much coffee, I can't put soda in me right now. Oh, and this, while Andy gets his birch beer, this is Mama Maria's gyros, whatever, and Tom Woods named Mama Maria's restaurant. So I had breakfast here this morning. It was fantastic. It was so good. It was the best bacon, fresh made to order bacon, egg, and cheese, and here's Mama Maria. I'm walking around. I'm just shooting everybody. Say hello. Hi, this is Mama Maria. And as I just said, Tom Woods named her restaurant, and I had breakfast here. And like I'm not going to eat until until 4
We
o'clock.
have Euro rice bowls today too.
Okay, right. Hey, how about a plug? It won't go on the air until YouTube until I got to go home tonight. I won't be able to stay any more days. But
oh well, we're gonna miss you. But
yeah,
you should definitely come by and have another Euro.
I might come by for another. Well, not another, my first, because
okay.
I just had breakfast here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so maybe I'll stop on in. You seem to be like the major chef of the chef of the hotel.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you come highly recommended by only the best porcupines.
Oh.
So
we feel warm and chilly inside.
yeah, I know. Well, I gotta say, that was a good breakfast. I just wanted to tell you guys.
Awesome.
So. Okay, so we'll see you later. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta ride. Okay, here we go. I went in, I saw David Friedman. I can't believe it. I just went into Liberty 101. Oh, uh-oh. And David Friedman, I missed the first 15 minutes. I can't believe I got to see David Friedman speak. That was amazing. Mm-hmm. I've been reading and watching his stuff for forever.
Do you know who Free Live Radio is here?
I believe I've seen some stuff.
Have you seen Aria, the girl guy that has the purple hair, pink hair?
I think I've even.
You might have seen him online. Anyway, Aria's here.
I met, why do I think her name is Ruth Underwood? Because her last name is Underwood, and she looks like Ruth Underwood from Zappa's Mothers of Invention, but her first name is different. But she was being interviewed on the radio here, like a little while. The Silver Pool. Friend of yours?
No, I just seen him.
Oh, I didn't stop by Taggart Trading. That's Mark. He's my silver. So I bought my big silver investment from.
Are you still shooting?
Yes, I'm just letting it roll. As far as I know, it's still going. Yes, it's recording. I'm just gonna roll until the memory card gets full or whatever.
I gotta go check in with my guys.
Cool. You can dump me off whenever you like.
There's a good seminar going on here.
Right, now here's the main pavilion, and this is where all the big speaking events, this is where Dave Smith is going to appear later, I mean on Thursday, and this is where all the major events happen. I helped hang the sign. Hi, what are you doing? Hi there, it's just a camera. This is the Pork Ranger Station. These are the Pork Rangers.
Volunteers.
They're all volunteers,
Yep,
of course.
just here to help.
Right, just here to help. And if you want to say hello, I'm going to put it up on YouTube, but maybe 20 people will see it. But
Hey everybody, Josh Holmes, Manchester. Nice to see
okay,
ya.
very cool. Thanks, Josh. And Ranger Andy, again, one more. Thank you. He has just given me the grand tour. Pretty much, like, I mean, there's way more. Way up there, there's a whole other part of the campgrounds. And, but everything happens here, except for Liberty 101, where, like, I walk in there and David Friedman's talking. So, like, that was, like, the greatest thing. It was totally great. Amazing, David Friedman. And, all right, I guess let's walk in here, hear this a little bit.
I have a question over here. You know, so Alex, it's funny because if you look out 10 years ago, InfoWars was definitely not saying the left, the left, the left. 10 years ago, it was very much talking about the elites. I think we've entered sort of this period where people feel the need to say the left or the right because it's the only way of getting through to people, unfortunately. And I think we really should cut that as a habit because look, yeah, leftists believe in things that like maybe I might not, right-wingers say things I don't really agree with. But the problem is when we say the left, the left, the left, or the right, the right, the right, we're demonizing an entire 50% of the country who's not, for example, a great example for this is the drag queen story hour stuff going on right now. Every drag queen and every gay person that I personally know is like, we don't know why this is going on. There is no reason to bring your kid into a club. There is no reason to bring your kid into a bar or a strip club. This is ridiculous. And my friends who are drag queens, they will say, we do drugs and we strip down. This is not a place for children. Like that drag club story, like that drag queen story hour stuff is a very small minority, and the people who support that are a very small minority. So when we say the left, the left, the left, you're basically demonizing way more people that are responsible for this. That's just my take on it. Again, I love Alex. He says some things that I disagree with, but he's always been very kind to me, and like he helped me through like a situation getting away from ex-com media, which again was controlling my freedom of speech. And even though Alex and I disagree on some things, Alex has never censored me. So,
We're honest about who's shutting down the conversation, debate, and stuff like this. They didn't know they didn't know media, they didn't know the law and institutions. And including tech platforms as well, because the tech platforms own the data. So that, you know, we're kind of in this dilemma where we're all using Google, Facebook, Instagram, and users on this software. So how do kids about solve the situation?
thank you for saying leftist globalist, because that's a very niche group that I'm happy that you did say it that way, because that's what's happening right now. Like, these people are globalists. Like, it's not so much about, and I remember a few years ago, saying the word globalist was like considered to be a slur. Like, you can't say globalist. And then, you know, anyway. So thank you for mentioning it, but that is a huge issue where like there is this push against, I guess, people who are more so right-wing, saying things online, they're getting banned. And here's the thing, the left wing is getting censored just as well. The problem is if you listen to Fox News, or I'm not assuming you listen to Fox News, but like more right-wing media, they're going to tell you, oh, the right is being censored, the right's being censored. The left wing is being censored almost just as much as the right wing is. There's very specific words that you cannot use on the internet. In fact, you might actually get censored more for cussing on the internet than you would talking about a conspiracy theory, specifically YouTube. But there is a huge issue with censorship. It is definitely more left-wing in the tech industry, but it's not so much the businesses themselves. It's actually hugely because of who they're hiring. And these people are in charge of taking down accounts and censoring people, and they happen to be more left-wing because it's in still places like Silicon Valley, and Hollywood and LA is going to be more Democrat. And Clint gave a really great talk about ESG yesterday, and basically how BlackRock is basically involved with all of this different stuff, which I'm not an expert on. He's doing a great talk today, actually, at 3 o'clock if you want to see that. But yeah, you're right. There is a huge issue. That's mostly because, and I have friends who work in the tech industry at like Facebook and Twitter, and you know, they're more so libertarian, but like, it's not so much the company, it's actually people they're hiring and they're abusing their position in the company. But yeah, people on the left and right are being crazy censored. We're talking about whether it's war or foreign agency or vaccines, and like there are people who are pro-vaccine who were being censored because they were talking about the importance of the vaccines. And when their videos started getting taken down, they're like, wait a minute, like why is my video getting taken down? I don't understand what's going on. That is a huge issue, specifically because these places are hiring those who happen to have degrees from leftist universities. And a lot of those professors are leftists because professors before that, academia is going to be leftist because professors before those people were leftist. So that is a huge issue.